Yeah. Everybody keeps telling me it's over, but I don't think they know you like I do. I still leave your side of the bed untouched, like you're coming home tonight. Still got your picture on my dashboard, still praying I got this wrong somehow. My friends say I should delete your number, but what if you call someday? What if you're sitting there missing me the same way I'm missing you today? I know we said goodbye, I heard every word you said, but somehow my heart keeps telling me this ain't really the end. Maybe you just need some time, maybe I just need to wait. Maybe this ain't goodbye forever, maybe it's just a little space. 'Cause I still see your headlights pulling into my drive, still hear your voice saying everything's gonna be alright. Everybody says you're gone, but I swear they're all wrong. I still save a place for you in every damn song, and I know I should move on. God knows I've tried, but a part of me still thinks you're gonna come back tonight. I still check your social media like I'm searching for a sign, looking way too deep into everything, trying to read between the lines. That old hoodie hanging in my closet still smells a little like you, and I tell myself I should throw it away, but I know damn well I won't do it. I keep replaying every memory, looking for where we went wrong, trying to find the one thing I'd change that would've kept you holding on. Maybe you still think about me, maybe you still lose sleep too. Maybe you're just waiting for the right time to do what I want you to do. 'Cause I still see your headlights pulling into my drive, still hear your voice saying everything's gonna be alright. Everybody says you're gone, but I swear they're all wrong. I still save a place for you in every damn song, and I know I should move on. God knows I've tried, but a part of me still thinks you're gonna come back tonight. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm holding on too long, maybe the truth is right in front of me and I just don't wanna see it. Maybe you're already happy, maybe you're already free, maybe the only one still waiting is me. But I still leave the porch light on, like you know the way back home. Still keep my phone beside me every night when I'm alone. Everybody says you're gone, maybe one day I'll believe it too, but tonight I'm still holding on to the ghost of me and you. Yeah, tonight I'm still holding on to the ghost of me and you. And maybe tomorrow I'll let go, but not tonight. Yeah, I used to pray you'd come back, now I just pray you're okay. The porch lights finally burnt out. Been meaning to change it for weeks. Guess that's what happens when your whole world starts coming apart at the seams. Your picture's still up on the dresser, but I don't stare at it no more. Cause every time I see your smile, it hurts worse than before. I used to blame timing, used to blame everything but me. Now I'm sitting here with the truth, and it's getting hard to fucking breathe. Cause some nights I hear your voice in the silence of this room, and every memory feels heavier than it used to. I'm carrying the weight of your goodbye like concrete in my chest, knowing I was the reason you finally needed rest. You were trying to love me while I was fighting myself, and I hate that I put you through hell when you were trying to help. Now every damn road feels longer, every sunset feels wrong. Cause I know I had something beautiful and I fucked it up all along. I remember all the times you asked me if I trusted you, and I'd say yeah with a smile, while my insecurities broke through. You gave me patience more than I deserved, and looking back now, that's the part that fucking hurts. You stayed when most would've left, you fought when most would've run, and somehow I still found a way to ruin what we become. Now I see things clearer than I ever did back then. Funny how losing somebody can show you who you've been. I'm carrying the weight of your goodbye every morning when I wake, knowing some scars last forever and some mistakes don't fade. You gave me all your kindness, and I handed you my pain. Now your absence echoes louder than your voice ever could have stayed. And every damn sunset hits different when you know what's gone is gone. I'm learning how to live with it even when it feels so wrong. I hope it ain't the worst parts. I hope you remember the good days before I broke both our hearts. Cause I give every damn thing I own for one chance to do it right. But regret's a hell of a prison, and I live there every night. I'm carrying the weight of your goodbye, but maybe that's my cross to bear. A reminder that real love needs more than just being there. Needs trust, needs patience, needs peace inside your soul. And I learned that lesson the day I lost control. Now every road ahead of me feels lonely, cold and new, but I'll carry what you taught me long after I'm through missing you. Yeah, I finally stopped asking why you left and started asking why the hell I made you. Used to sit around crying over you. Now us, middle fingers out the truck window. Got your name still burned in my phone, but I ain't calling anymore. You left me bleeding in that small town, passed out on the hardwood floor. I used to blame myself for everything, every fight, every goodbye. Now I'm smoking Marlboros, laughing like, damn girl, nice try. You said I'd never move on, said I'd always need your touch. Now I'm 2 drinks deep in Nashville, and honestly I don't give a fuck. I was drowning in your chaos, you were poison dressed in love. Now I see you for what you are, and I finally had enough. Fuck that bitch and every lie she ever told me, every forever in the dark, every night she tried to control me. I was sitting broken hearted, thinking I was hard to love. Now I'm riding down these back roads with the moonlight on my truck. Yeah, she left scars on my soul, but scars still fade with time. And if she thinks I still miss her, tell her that's a fucking lie. I remember all them late nights, you crying, saying don't leave. Funny how the tables turn now, guess heartbreak ain't just on me. You play games with my emotions, had me drinking every night. Now I'm singing songs about you while the crowd screams every line. And honestly, I should thank you, cause losing you woke me up. Sometimes the best thing for a man is watching fake love self-destruct. Now your memory feels distant, like smoke fading in the wind. And I'd rather die alone than let you back in again. Fuck that bitch and every promise she abandoned, all the tears and all the damage, all the nights I couldn't stand it. I was out here losing myself, trying to make your cold heart warm. Now I'm dancing through the pain like a whiskey-soaked thunderstorm. Yeah, she left scars on my soul, but hell, I'm still alive. And if she thinks I still need her, tell her kiss my ass goodbye. I got new songs, new nights, new girls singing in my passenger side. And every mile that I drive away feels like getting my life back. No more sitting in the dark, no more drowning in regret. You can keep the memories, I ain't missing you a bit. Fuck that bitch, I finally mean it this time. No more staring at old pictures, no more whiskey mixed with crying. I gave you all my broken pieces, you just broke the rest apart. Now I'm lighting one up, laughing with a middle finger heart. Sometimes losing somebody is the best damn thing for you. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. and I'm still making deals with ghosts. I got your name written in dust on the dashboard of this truck. Been driving circles through this town, trying to find where we gave up. I know I pushed too hard sometimes, I know I made a mess of things. Now I'm sitting here with memories and a pocket full of what ifs. I keep telling myself, maybe you just need some space. Maybe if I wait long enough, you'll find your way back someday. So I talk talk to God at midnight, like he might rewrite the past. Trying to trade all my mistakes for another chance to make it last. If I change, would you come back? If I fix everything I broke, if I learn how to love right instead of letting my anger show, if I quit all the drinking and become somebody new, would there still be a road that somehow leads to you? Girl, I give up everything just to hear you say my name. What heartbreak is, making bargains with the pain. I still got that old hoodie hanging by the bedroom door, and I swear some nights I catch myself thinking you'll walk in once more. My friends say you're gone forever, that I need to let you leave, but they're not the ones still waking up from dreams they wanna keep. I've been trying to be better, trying to become the man you deserve when you were standing here holding on to my hand. And maybe it's too late now, maybe I'm holding on too tight, but I trade every sunrise for one more night. If I change, would you come back? If I finally get it right, if I become the person you saw somewhere deep inside, if I heal all my demons and put the old me in the ground, would you look at me again? Or am I too late now? Girl, I give up everything, every dream I've been chasing too. Maybe that's what heartbreak is, trying to negotiate with the truth. I know love ain't something you can buy back with regret, and I know sorry doesn't erase the tears I can't forget. But every mile of this highway keeps leading me to you, and every prayer I send to heaven still sounds the same way too. If I change, would you come back? Or is that just wishful thinking now? Am I talking to your memory, or talking to the clouds? Maybe some doors close forever, maybe some hearts don't reboot. Maybe the hardest part of healing is accepting that it's true. But tonight I'm still bargaining with every star in view, hoping somehow, somewhere, life brings me back to you. Thought the worst part was losing you. Turns out it's waking up every day after. There's dishes in the sink from last week, beer cans on the floor. I ain't cleaned this place since you left. Hell, I barely leave no more. The TV stays on all night just to drown out all my thoughts, but somehow every damn channel still reminds me of what I lost. My friends keep calling my phone saying, bro, come out tonight, but they don't understand. I ain't got nothing left to fight. I'm just a ghost in this house, walking through memories now, talking to pictures on walls that ain't listening somehow. And every fucking room still feels like you were just here. I'm drinking whiskey with your shadow, trying to disappear. I know life keeps moving, but mine got stuck somehow. Yeah, I'm just a ghost in this house. Your side of the bed stays empty, but I still sleep on my side. Like some stupid part of me believes you'll come home tonight. I drive these back roads for hours, no destination in mind. Just me, the radio, and heartbreak running circles through my mind. And God, I'm getting tired of hearing time will heal, because time ain't done a damn thing but make this pain more real. I'm just a ghost in this house, walking through memories now, talking to old voice messages, trying not to break down. And every fucking song sounds like it was written for me, a soundtrack for a man who lost everything he needed. I know life keeps moving, but mine got stuck somehow. Yeah, I'm just a ghost in this house. I stopped asking if you'll come back, I stopped making deals with God, I stopped looking for your headlights, pulling into my yard. Now I'm just sitting with the silence and the man I've become, trying to figure out how the hell I keep going on. I'm just a ghost in this house, a memory in these halls, a broken heart with a pulse, still staring at these walls. And maybe one day I'll heal, maybe one day I'll get out, but tonight I'm still haunted by the love I lost somehow. Yeah, the world's still turning, even though mine burned down. And I'm just a ghost in this house. I drove past your old street today, and for the first time I didn't stop, didn't sit there staring at your driveway, didn't wait for something that I'm not. I still remember every moment, every laugh and every fight, but they don't cut me like they used to when they cross my mind at night. And I finally packed that hoodie away inside a box, not because I stopped loving you, just because it's time to move on. Some people leave fingerprints that never really fade, but that don't mean you're supposed to stay stuck in yesterday. So thank you for the hurt, thank you for the pain, thank you for the lessons that came with the rain. You taught me how to love, you taught me what I need, and losing you taught me how to finally find me. I wish things ended different, but I understand it now. Sometimes goodbye is just life working itself out. I ain't angry anymore, and I don't blame myself all day. I've carried that weight long enough, and it's finally slipping away. I know I wasn't perfect, hell I made my share of mistakes, but beating myself up forever won't change what yesterday became. And I hope you're doing better, hope you're smiling these days too. I genuinely mean that now, and that's something new. So thank you for the hurt, thank you for the scars. They led me to a version of myself I hadn't met this far. You taught me how to lose without losing my soul, and sometimes letting go is how you finally grow. I wish things ended different, but I understand it now. Sometimes goodbye is just life working itself out. Be a part of me that smiles when I hear your name, and there'll always be a part of me that wishes things had changed. But wishing doesn't build a future, and living in the past ain't living at all. So I'm leaving those memories where they belong and walking on. So thank you for the hurt, thank you for the love, thank you for the chapters that made me who I've become. I don't need another chance, I don't need to rewrite truth, because for the first time in forever, I'm not chasing you. And if our paths cross someday, I'll smile and wave somehow, 'cause what we had was beautiful, and I'm finally at peace with it now. There was a time I thought my story ended when you walked away, like the world stopped turning the night you couldn't stay. Spent months staring at old pictures, spent nights drowning in regret, thinking I'd be stuck forever in the mess I couldn't forget. But somewhere in that darkness I found pieces of myself, the parts I'd lost before you, the parts that needed help. And for the first time in a long time, I can finally see there might be something waiting on the other side of grief. So I'm lacing up these new boots, stepping into who I'll be, leaving old ghosts in the rear view, and letting my heart breathe. Got an army contract in my pocket and a future calling out my name. Yeah, the road ahead looks different, but maybe that's okay, 'cause every scar carry helped me become this man. And for the first time in forever, I got a reason to stand. I still think about you sometimes when the radio plays our songs, but it don't break me like it used to. The hurt ain't holding on. And I hope life treats you kindly. Hope your dreams all come true, because without everything we went through, I wouldn't be who I am now too. Funny how heartbreak changes the way a man sees life. Makes him either stay broken or finally learn to fight. And I ain't saying that I'm healed or that I got it figured out, but I ain't the same lost kid I used to be now. So I'm lacing up these new boots, stepping into who I'll be, trading old regrets for purpose and setting my spirit free. Got an army contract in my pocket and a fire back in my soul. Yeah, I'm nervous as hell about tomorrow, but at least I'm moving forward now. Every lesson, every heartbreak, every tear that hit the ground built the man that's standing here instead of breaking down. There'll be long nights, there'll be hard roads, there'll be days I wanna quit, but I survived losing someone I thought I couldn't live without. And if I made it through that, I can make it through this. So here's to new boots and roads I've never seen. Here's to finding purpose after losing everything. Got an army patch in my future and hope back in my chest. Yeah, life didn't go the way I planned it, but maybe it knows best. And if you ever hear this song, just know there ain't no blame. You were a chapter in my story, not the ending of my name. I spent too much time living in old memories, holding on to people that don't belong to me. Kept reopening wounds just to feel something again, like pain was the only proof that what we had was real back then. But I'm getting tired of carrying yesterday, dragging all these broken pieces everywhere I go every day. And maybe some things end, so better things can start. Maybe moving on ain't forgetting, it's healing your heart. So let it fade, let the old flames burn out slow. Let the past stay in the past and finally let it go. I can't keep standing still inside the ghost of who I was. I wanna find peace in myself instead of searching for lost love. No more looking backwards, no more wishing things could change. Sometimes growing up means learning not everything is meant to stay. There's roads I never took and dreams I left behind, 'cause I was too busy drowning in what used to be mine. But I don't wanna live forever inside regret and pain. I wanna wake up one morning and feel okay again. Maybe life keeps moving even when we don't want it to. And maybe healing starts the second we tell ourselves the truth. That some people are less and some are blessings in disguise, and some are only meant to stay for a chapter in our lives. So let it fade, let the memories drift away. Keep the love but lose the hurt. Don't carry it another day. I'm done chasing shadows, done reliving old mistakes. I wanna feel the sun again instead of dancing in the rain. And no more looking backwards, no more chains around my soul. Sometimes moving on means finally choosing yourself over the old. And if it was real, then it'll always mean something to me. But I can love what happened without letting it bury me. So let it fade like smoke disappearing in the night. I'm finally learning how to leave what no longer feels right. And maybe I'll miss it sometimes, maybe some scars never close. But I know I can't keep watering flowers that already died long ago. Yeah, it's finally time to let old things go. Yeah, I still see you everywhere, even when you ain't there. There's dust on the dashboard of this old Chevrolet, same truck we used to drive when everything felt okay. Now it's just me and these headlights, running circles through the dark, trying to outrun your memory, but it always catches my heart. I told everybody I'm alright, put on a smile when they ask, but every damn night I break down when the silence hits back. And I hate that I still miss you after all this time has passed. Guess some scars don't fade away, they just learn how to last. And every song on the radio sounds like you're calling my name. Funny how you're gone now, but nothing feels the same. I fall apart when the sun goes down, when the whiskey starts talking loud, when the stars come out over this town and there ain't nobody around. I thought time would fix me, but time just showed the truth, that losing you ain't something a man like me gets used to. So I'm driving these back roads, trying to outrun the pain, but you ghost ride shotgun every damn day. Your hoodie hoodie still hangs in my closet. I should probably let it go, but some things feel like home even when they're long gone. I remember every promise, every late night conversation. Now all I got left are memories and a million damn questions. Was I not enough? Did I push too hard? Could I have saved us if I would've played my part? Those thoughts keep me awake long after midnight fades, and every answer that I find just leads back to your name. Now I'm staring at the ceiling like it's got something to say, but all I hear is echoes of the love we threw away. I fall apart when the sun goes down, when the whiskey starts talking loud, when the stars come out over this town and there ain't nobody around. I thought time would fix me, but time just showed the truth, that losing you ain't something a man like me gets used to. So I'm driving these back roads, trying to outrun the pain, but your ghost rides shotgun every damn day. Stop looking for you in every crowd. Maybe one day your memory won't hit me this hard now, but tonight I'm still breaking in ways nobody sees, trying to convince myself you're not what I still need. I fall apart when the sun goes down, when there's lonely house gets loud, when I realize you're really gone and I can't fix it now. I thought I could move on, thought I'd be okay, but some hearts keep bleeding long after love walks away. So I keep chasing sunrise till these wounds finally heal, but right now this heartbreak still feels too damn real. Yeah, there's dust on the dashboard and your memory on my mind. Yeah. Another night, another bottle, another memory I can't kill. I'm at a midnight motel off some highway I don't know. Got your name stuck in my head like a song that won't let go. The neon sign keeps flickering like my heart when I see your face, and every damn mile I've driven still leads me back to the same place. I thought I needed closure, thought I needed one last call, but the truth is, baby, I just didn't wanna lose it all. Now the moon's hanging low and my phone stays dry. Guess some people leave forever no matter how hard you try. So I'm drinking alone in a room that's too cold, trying to hold on to memories that I should've let go. And every time I say I'm over you, that's another damn lie, 'cause part of me still breaks every time your name crosses my mind. Yeah, I'm smiling for the world, but inside I'm barely alive. Girl, you left with my heart and I ain't got shit to hide. I've got old voice messages that I should've deleted months ago, but hearing you laugh for 5 seconds feels better than being alone. My buddies say I'm healing, say I'm finally moving on, but they don't hear the conversations I still have with you when you're gone. I know it's kinda crazy, maybe even pathetic too, but heartbreak makes a man do things he swore he'd never do. Now the sun's coming up, and I still ain't slept. Funny how the things we lose become the things we can't forget. So I'm drinking alone in a room that's too cold, trying to hold on to memories that I should've let go. And every time I say I'm over you, that's another damn lie. 'Cause part of me still breaks every time your name crosses my mind. Yeah, I'm smiling for the world, but inside I'm barely alive. Girl, you left with my heart, and I ain't got shit to hide. About this, maybe one day I'll be okay. Maybe one day your memory won't ruin my whole damn day. But tonight I'm still a mess, still chasing what I lost, still paying for forever with a heartbreak that it cost. So I'm drinking alone, watching headlights pass by, thinking about the version of us that never got to survive. And if heaven gave me one wish, I wouldn't ask for fame. I just want one more drive with you before everything changed. Yeah, I'm smiling for the world, but inside I'm barely alive. Girl, you left with my heart, and I don't know how to get it back this time. Yeah. Midnight motel, empty wallet, broken soul, still missing you. Bartender says I've had enough, but enough ain't helping tonight. There's a neon sign buzzing outside, and a half-empty glass in my hand. Everybody else is heading home, and I'm doing the best that I can. I swore I wouldn't think about you, but that's a promise I can't keep. 'Cause every road in this town somehow still ends where you used to be. And I know drowning memories ain't ever worked before, but your ghost keeps sitting next to me every time I walk through that door. So I raise another whiskey to the girl I can't forget, trying to numb a heartbreak that ain't left me yet. I'm drinking like my heart's still breaking, like your goodbye happened tonight, trying to outrun your memory, but it stays right by my side. And every shot hits harder when I see your face in my mind. Girl, some nights it feels like I ain't gonna make it through this fight without you here beside me. Everything feels wrong, so I'm sitting with one more bottle, trying to stay strong. Yeah, your picture's still buried somewhere in the back of my old phone. I should probably let it go now, but I hate being this alone. My friends say time will fix it, say one day I'll be alright, but they ain't staring at your shadow every damn night. And I hate how much I miss you. Hate how much I still care. Hate that I keep reaching out and finding nobody there. So I light another cigarette, watch the smoke fade into black, wishing life worked like the movies and somehow you'd come back. I'm drinking like my heart's still breaking, like your goodbye happened tonight, trying to outrun your memory, but it stays right by my side. And every shot hits harder when I see your face in my mind. Girl, some nights it feels like I ain't gonna make it through this fight without you here beside me. Everything feels wrong, so I'm sitting with one more bottle, trying to stay strong. Maybe tomorrow will be better, maybe the hurt will finally slow, maybe healing starts the moment you accept they gotta go. But tonight I'm still missing you, and that's the honest truth. A broken heart and a bar stool, trying to get over you. I've been drinking like my heart's still breaking, but the whiskey ain't a cure. It just makes me miss you louder and leaves me hurting more. So here's to all the memories and everything we used to be. I thought I needed this bottle, turns out I just needed peace. Yeah, I used to focus on everything that went wrong. Now I just remember the good we had. Yeah, I still remember summer nights, windows down, your hand in mine, singing songs way out of tune, like we had all the time. Back when forever felt real, back before the world got hard, before the tears and the goodbye, before the scars. And I'd be lying if I said I don't think about it still. Some memories fade away, but some never will. And I don't sit around wishing that you come back to me. I just smile when I remember who we used to be. Here's to the good we had, the laughs, the love, the late night drives, the way you looked at me like everything would be alright. Here's to the moments that time can never take, even if forever wasn't ours. It doesn't make them fake, and I'll carry those memories everywhere life takes me to. Here's to the good we had, and here's to you. There was a time I couldn't hear your name without it hurting like hell. Now it feels more like an old song that I know a little too well. I've made peace with what happened, I stopped fighting the truth. Some people aren't meant to stay forever, but they still leave something in you. And you left me with lessons, you left me with strength, you left me with memories I carry to the grave. So if somebody asks me if I regret loving you, I'll tell them not for a second, cause I grew because of you. Here's to the good we had, the laughs, the love, the late night drives, the way you made a broken heart feel alive for a little while. Here's to the moments that time can never steal, even though we're different people now. What we had close again. Maybe they never do. Either way, I'll be okay. And I hope the same for you. 'Cause loving someone doesn't always mean you gotta hold on forever. Sometimes it just means being grateful that you had them all together. So here's to the good we had, the chapters that made me who I am, the nights that felt like magic, and the dreams we used to plan. Here's to the memories that still make me smile sometimes. And even though we said goodbye, we'll always be part of mine. And when I look back years from now, there's one thing I'll know is true. I'll always be thankful for the good we had. Not every love story lasts forever, but some stay with you forever. Yeah, I spent too long staring at taillights. Now it's time to watch the sunrise. Yeah, I found your hoodie in the closet, put it in a box today. Thought it hurt a little more, but I guess some things fade away. I drove past all our old places, the diner and the county line, and for the first time in forever, I didn't wish you were by my side. Funny how a broken heart can teach a man so much about who he is when he's alone, and what really matters most. I used to pray you come back, and now I pray you're doing fine. And somehow that feels like healing for the first damn time. So I'm leaving you in the rear view, like a road I've already drove, taking all the lessons with me, but letting go of what I can't hold. Yeah, I loved you with everything, and I'd be lying if I said I don't. But some stories ain't forever, and that's alright, I know. So here's to moving on, even when it's hard to do. I'm not running from the memories, I'm just not living in them too. Got the windows down wide open, got some dust on these old tires, got a little more peace in my chest and a little less fire. There were nights I thought I'd never find my way out of that pain. Now I'm watching all those storm clouds disappear like summer rain. I still think about the good times, and sometimes that still stings, but every scar becomes a lesson when you learn from everything. I ain't who I was back then, and that's probably for the best. Losing you didn't destroy me, it just put me to the test. So I'm leaving you in the rear view, like a road I've already drove, taking all the lessons with me, but letting go of what I can't hold. Yeah, I loved you it's alright, I know. So here's to moving on. Even when it's hard to do, I'm not running from the memories, I'm just not living in them too. Maybe someday we'll cross paths, maybe someday we won't, but I finally quit chasing things that I can't control. And if somebody asked about you, I'll smile and tell the truth. You were part of my story, just not the whole book. So I'm leaving you in the rear view and driving toward the light. Not because I stopped loving you, but because it's time. Yeah, the past will always be there, but it don't own me anymore. I got miles left to travel and a life worth fighting for. So here's to moving on, to healing and the truth, to becoming someone stronger than the man who once lost you. Yeah. The rear view's getting smaller, and the road ahead's looking pretty damn good. I've been counting down the days to the first hot taste of June. You and me, one tank of gas and a map with no real plan. We'll chase ice cream in the heat, bare feet on the cabin floor, laughing with the windows down and leaving wet tracks by the door. I don't need a perfect view, just your hand in mine. Little moments, big and small, let them stack up over time. I want that summer with you, I want that summer with you. Sunburned cheeks and stolen nights, your name under fairy lights. I want that summer with you, I want that summer with you. Make 1,000 tiny memories and keep them soft with me. We can swim till our skin goes gold, dry off in a parking lot, eat late fries out the paper bag while you tell me what you got. Maybe we miss our bus on purpose, sit there and let it be. Take a picture on my phone, then lose track of where we've been. I don't need a perfect view, just your hand in mine. Little moments, big and small, let them stack up over time. I want that summer with you, I want that summer with you. Sunburned cheeks and stolen nights, your name under fairy lights. I want that summer with you, I want that summer with you. Make 1,000 tiny memories and keep them soft with me. If the season goes too fast, let's slow it in our bones. Write our names in sidewalk chalk and in the things we know. The taste of mango on your lips, the rain on our shirts at dust. If I get one thing right this year, let it be us. I want that summer with you, I want that summer with you. sunburned cheeks and stolen nights,
your name under fairy lights.
I want that summer with you.
I want that summer with you.
Make 1,000 tiny memories
and keep them soft with me.
Got my duffel by the doorway, boots by the bed, a one-way ticket and 1,000 thoughts in my head. Mama's trying hard to smile, but I see it in her eyes. This small town boy's about to say goodbye. The flag's waving in the distance, calling out my name. And tomorrow morning nothing's gonna be the same. Goodbye to the roads that raised me right, to the front porch talks and the Friday night lights. I'm leaving for the army, answering the call, standing a little taller. Though I feel so small, I don't know when I'll be back. I can't tell you when, but I'll carry home with me wherever I am. So if you're missing me, just look up at the sky and think of me when you hear goodbye. Got my best friends gathered around that old tailgate, talking like tomorrow isn't coming so late. Trying to laugh it off, but we all know the truth. Life's about to change for this hometown crew. There's a whole world waiting past this county line, and a uniform hanging with my future inside. Goodbye to the roads that raised me right, to the front porch talks and the Friday night lights. I'm leaving for the army, answering the call, standing a little taller. Though I feel so small, I don't know when I'll be back. I can't tell you when, but I'll carry home with me wherever I am. So if you're missing me, just look up at the sky and think of me when you hear goodbye. I'll miss the fields, the river, and the way this town feels, the comfort of knowing every road and every wheel. But I got a duty now, something bigger than me, and I'll give it everything I've got faithfully. Goodbye, but don't think I've gone away. Every lesson you taught me is with me today. When the nights get long and the miles get tough, I'll remember where I'm every distant shore, until that day comes and I see your smile again. Goodbye, until then. Yeah. Another night, another bottle, another memory I can't kill. Yeah. I'm at a midnight motel off some highway I don't know. Got your name stuck in my head like a song that won't let go. The neon sign keeps flickering like my heart when I see your face. And every damn mile I've driven still leads me back to the same place. I thought I needed closure, thought I needed one last call. But the truth is, baby, I just didn't wanna lose it all. Now the moon's hanging low and my phone stays dry. I guess some people leave forever no matter how hard you try. So I'm drinking alone in a room that's too cold, trying to hold on to memories that I should've let go. And every time I say I'm over you, that's another damn lie. 'Cause part of me still breaks every time your name crosses my mind. Yeah, I'm smiling for the world, but inside I'm barely alive. Girl, you left with my heart, and I ain't got shit to hide. I got old voice messages that I should've deleted months ago, but hearing you laugh for 5 seconds feels better than being alone. My buddies say I'm healing, say I'm finally moving on, but they don't hear the conversations I still have with you when you're gone. I know it's kinda crazy, maybe even pathetic too, but heartbreak makes a man do things he swore he'd never do. Now the sun's coming up and I still ain't slept. Funny how the things we lose become the things we can't forget. So I'm drinking alone in a room that's too cold, trying to hold on to memories that I should've let go. And every time I say I'm over you, that's another damn lie. 'Cause part of me still breaks every time your name crosses my mind. Yeah, I'm smiling for the world, but inside I'm barely alive. Girl, you left with my heart, and I ain't got shit to hide. About this, maybe one day I'll be okay. Maybe one day your memory won't ruin my whole damn day. But tonight I'm still a mess, still chasing what I lost, still paying for forever with a heartbreak that it cost. So I'm drinking alone, watching headlights pass by, thinking about the version of us that never got to survive. And if heaven gave me one wish, I wouldn't ask for fame. I just want one more drive with you before everything changed. Yeah, I'm smiling for the world, but inside I'm barely alive. Girl, you left with my heart, and I don't know how to get it back this time.